Okay, so we have one more for the day. And again, I may say some things that you don't believe. But when I speak and when I do these reads, it could have happened, happening now, or it's going to happen. So, what came out, I don't remember what the initial one that came out. I think it was Marines, was the initial card that came out. Okay, so we're talking about someone that is in the Marines. So this person is connected to your family, dealing with your family. It says talk to your mother, who is of Native American lineage. And they're also dealing with or have dealt with family that you have out of state. It says travel for answers and connect with family. So you may have to or you may need to connect with family that is out of state as well as your mother to get some answers regarding, it says spiritual inheritance, but there's also, it says Gilead, tribal allotment. It says that whatever is going on, these are the last days. Okay, so this is under Marines. Let's see, what order do we want to go? We'll talk about the Marine, and then we'll do the other couple that are also connected to the Marine. Okay, so this Marine says Ishmael, which means Egyptian, African descent or lineage. This person has gray or white hair and on the heavier side. Now, the ancestors, they did bring out exercise, workout, yoga. So they're telling you, sir, work out. This person, this male, this Marine, older gentleman, probably not so gentleman, but older male, is a high ranking spiritual being. It says earth angel star seed. So this person does hold some high spiritual ranking. A second card, it does say spiritual powerhouse. Also underneath it, I'm not sure why, but it says spare the children. No molestation, no rape, no incest, no pedophilia. I don't know. It came out underneath there. This earth angel, spiritual powerhouse Marine, is in the military, possibly corporate. It says corporate and company. Also, I did say Egyptian, but that came out again. Egyptian, pharaoh gods, came out underneath the Marine. It says your family sold you out. And again, I did say earlier that this person is working with my family, either the family in town or family out of town or both. This person was hired, it says spiritual hitman. And we did say that this person does hold some type of spiritual high ranking abilities. It says spiritual hitman hired for murder. That this person could have possibly been under an illusion or maybe didn't have all the facts. Maybe facts that they have now. It says seeking the truth. And so maybe this person was lied to, deceived, or they just didn't have all the information before they took the job. And they're trying to figure that out right now. This person did do some form of divination. And then after divination, and I pulled on this about 4 times and it kept coming out. And so I don't know. But it does say murdered your grandmother. And I know in another read, I said that I called my grandmother. It was like, I'm just going to say Tuesday or Wednesday. And she was fine. I asked her, what you doing? She said, oh, baby, I'm just getting ready to wash my hair. But anyway, I asked her some information about a particular person. She didn't want to tell me. I'm like, Grandma, tell me. She wanted to know how did I know the name. It was irrelevant. We finally got to the information that I wanted to know. And 3-4 days later, I found out my grandma was dead in her home. So it does say that hired for murder. Now, it could have been against whomever this reading is for or against his grandmother. and divination was used. This person abuses their power, whether it be spiritually, physically. It does say Marines, so they may be a high-ranking Marine. This person is involved with a lawyer. And this may be a lawyer with something that's going on with you, this Marine. This person was compromised. Again, they were hired. Fraudulently, this person is responsible for the stolen artifacts or antiques, heirlooms that may be missing. Maybe they are the ones who are responsible for hiding them, storing them. This person also has been stealing your mail, whether it be emails, regular mail, feels like regular mail. Whether it's at this home, another home, through the post office possibly, they have connections. Also under this Marine's name came up Coney. I'm not sure what Coney is. I believe it is a location. I could do further research, but right now, Coney is what's out. This person does have an ailment. It says sickle cell, which leads me to believe that it is either sickle cell or it is some other ailment that is not an STD. But they also have an STD, and that's up as well. So this person has another ailment, could be anything. Lupus. I don't know, it could be anything. High blood pressure, but all STD also came up. So that this person is on medication. And what also came up is had to amputate. So I'm not sure if there's something that's missing on this Marine. He is a Marine. So, it could be anything. An eye, leg, toe, I don't know. It also says sickle cell, so it could be diabetes and had to amputate. And then nothing is amputated now. Maybe this is something that's going to happen in the future. This person is also involved in whatever illegal surveillance that is going on in your home, in your cellular device, in your computer, however you're being illegally surveillanced. This person is into it, a part of it, and doing it as well. And lying in court. So again, we said, this person is connected to your family and connected to spiritual or physical inheritance that you may have. And this person is lying in court. They're stacking money too. So again, they were hired for your parents, and this has been going on for a while. And so just know that this person has been stacking money and continuously doing some form of divination, whether it be necromancy, cyber attacks, food, water, whatever. This person is still, or whomever, because we have another stack here. So I'm not sure who the currently is under. Well, anyway, this person is stacking money. And it does say that possibly in the future or in the past, this person's job was also to kidnap you or remove you from a location, apprehend you, get you stuck, tie you down, kidnap you is what came out. Whoever you are, the child is not yours. Okay. This Marine, his son is also involved in what's going on with you. Water magic came up under the son. The son also has health issues. I don't know if it's just an STD, but underneath the sun came out Gilead Pharmaceuticals. This is a pharmaceutical place that has medication for HIV. And so if this son does not have it already, they will get it. This son was also hired for murder. Could be spiritual. Again, we have water magic up here. So it could be spiritual murder, or it could be physical, because we also have arson that came up underneath the sun. So we have murder suspect, arson, and water magic underneath this Marine son. And then we have Gilead Pharmaceuticals with the health issues underneath the sun. Okay. Some states that did come up underneath this. So either these are states that the Marine or son or either your parents did travel to do some form of work, hide items, something. So we have Maine flew out. We have Maine, North Carolina, Texas, New York, and these came out. These I'm not, I don't know. They did come out, but the energy is not as strong as the others. Nebraska, but I'm going to say them because it came out. Colorado, Connecticut, Vermont, Canada, and Michigan. But these are the ones, heavy energy. New York, Texas, North Carolina, and off the coast of Maine. Okay, this Marine does have a message. The Marine say, I'm stuck. It's complicated. I lied to you. You win, I'm done. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. Whatever they were doing. They stopped or, but they're done. What they say is, I don't want to do that no more. I want you. It says, I want some. You make me happy. And so I guess the spiritual hitman has been doing research and maybe want to switch sides. It says, you make me happy. You got me, I got you. And I guess maybe that's meaning, hey, if you want to, let's figure some shit out. I want to switch sides. It does say, and I guess this is from the ancestors, you will pay what you owe. Let's say you will pay what you owe. And if you just must deal with this person, get a prenup. So either that's telling this person to get a prenup, or the ancestors are telling me they will pay what they owe. And if you just want to be with this person and you just love this person, get a prenup. Okay. That's the Marine.